Yeah, so your typical $200,000 rental is a single-family house or condominium. And so because of the uniqueness in the Belize law, called the Tourist Accommodation Act, many of those units are unable to be rented on a nightly basis. They're only able to be rented for 6 months or more. And so in that situation, you're going to look at a unit that costs $200,000 is maybe going to rent for $1,800 a month. So that's similar to a return you might see in the U.S. So the advantage in Belize is to be able to exploit those nightly rentals. So that means that you have to limit what you're looking at, and what you really want to focus in on, if you're thinking in terms of return, is a unit that can be rented on a nightly basis. Typically those are condominiums that are going to sell in the $250,000 to $350,000 range, although there is inventory today at $150,000. And if I look at a $250,000 condo, it's likely to rent for $250 a night. And with occupancy in the 60, 70, 80, and 90% range, depending on the time of year you're in, the numbers get really attractive really fast. There's also a really interesting phenomenon, and I'm sure this is true in other resort markets, but I've witnessed it up close in Belize, and it's fascinating to me. In most markets, there's a correlation between what a building costs and what it rents for, whether it's commercial or retail or residential. A nicer home built with nicer quality wood and appliances and so forth is going to rent for more. Well, in Belize, there's almost an inverse relationship. A 1,200 square foot, 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom condominium built out of concrete and travertine and beautiful mahogany cabinets rents for about the same as a little palapa roof wooden shack on the beach. And it blows me away that the same nightly rental for two places, that the cost is so much different. So if your metric as an investor is return, you're going to think differently than if you're thinking, no, I want something I could bring my family down, or I'd see myself living in, or I'd like to retire to. So depending on if you're chasing return or chasing safety or chasing a what-if scenario, you might choose differently. A little palapa shack that I talked about, you might be able to buy for $80,000, and it rents for $300 to $400 a night. Well, you do those numbers and it's insane.